Once you start using the software and give it a month or two, you will see way more statistics and way more numbers. You will then have an actual idea of what your business is doing, how it is doing, what your goals are, and if you are going to be able to achieve those goals. Everything will be right here. Once you start scrolling down, you will be able to see items from your driver qualification folder. For example, if an action is required or something is expiring, this link here will take you to that driver qualification folder so you can see what is going on. For example, this driver Matthew has a CDL license that is about to expire in 30 days. Here you have an overview of recent loads and year-end projections. It will tell you if you continue with the current pace, at the end of the year, you will have $99,000 in revenue. You have the average RPM here, which is really good, and you can see how many loads you have done, some quick actions, and a financial summary. If you go to loads, you will be able to see all the loads here, the ones that are in transit, total revenue, how many loads were delivered, and statuses for the loads down below. You can see brokers that you have booked the loads with, and you can sort and filter by certain brokers, drivers, years, or weeks of the year. If we go down here, you will see all your loads. I am using a smaller screen for this presentation, but usually, if you work on a regular screen, you will not have to scroll left and right because you can adjust that on your screen. For example, if you go wider, then that scroll bar goes away. I am just going to adjust it here so it will fit on my screen. We have all the loads here, the list of the loads, the driver names, and the rates. You can click here to edit the load. I will show you many things in this first video about the loads, because this is probably the main thing that you are going to be using. This is all the information for the driver and for the dispatcher. The drivers will have their own application. Once you assign a load to a certain driver, that driver will be able to see their load and the original rate confirmation if you upload it here. They can upload their proof of delivery in the app, and you can do it from your end as a dispatcher or as an admin as well. For example, the driver will be able to see the rate confirmation you uploaded. If you click here, you will be able to see the original rate confirmation and the pod, which you can download or delete. In order to add a load, all you have to do is click New Load here. This is one of the great features of this program. You can add all the information for the load manually right here, or you can just drop a rate confirmation. I am going to bring this rate confirmation here. You can click here to choose a file from your computer, or you can just drag and drop it. This is real time, so I am going to show you how this works without any cuts. I am just going to drop it here. 3, 2, 1. Now that the system has recognized the rate confirmation, it will upload all the information right here. The pickup company, delivery company, the times, the rate, the weight, and how many miles the load actually is. The system will automatically assign the load by the date to the corresponding week, but you can change this. For week number 6 of 2026, this load picks up on February 3rd and delivers on February 4th. If this is not the way you like it, you can change it. All you have to do here is select the driver and then select the broker. This is paramount. If you know their MC number, you can just start typing it here. For example, if you type 5632, it will give you suggestions for that broker, or you can start typing Paramount. Once it appears, you can just click on Paramount Transportation right here, and then create the load. Sometimes it will not pull the deadhead miles depending on where the driver was before, but let's just say this driver has 30 miles of deadhead. Create load, and the load has been created. Now you can change the status right here. Whether the load is in progress, delivered, invoiced, paid, or canceled, you can change the status right here. That is it for the loads. I will go into that more in the future. We have lead management right here. If you are recruiting drivers or have someone contacting you, you can add their information right here to contact them. This serves as a reminder and has helped us in recruiting. You have all the drivers' information right here and can change their info. I will be talking about that in future videos. You have your dispatchers here that are working for you. You can add them here, give them permissions, and assign drivers to them. Brokers are pulled from a live database from the FMCSA that is updated in real time. You can also look up carriers by clicking on all companies. This helps if you want to put them on your Do Not Use list. You can look them up to contact them, and many other things. Your Do Not Use List brokers are right here. For example, if you had a bad experience with a broker and want everyone in your group to know they should not be using them, you can add them here and put a reason why. Packet info is also a great feature. If you are constantly filling out packets, you can add that information here so all dispatchers will have it. The cool thing is that if you click on this, it copies the text, so you can paste it elsewhere. The onboarding checklist helps me a lot when a driver is about to start. As we go through what they are supposed to do before they start working, I check this so I know everything is ready. You have your users here: dispatchers, admin, driver, safety, or whatever you want to have. The subscription is currently $30 per driver per month. This will automatically adjust based on the number of drivers as you add them. For announcements, all drivers and dispatchers can see them. I do this a lot in our company. Instead of calling or emailing everyone, I just post an announcement here. A nice feature is that I can see who saw the announcement and who did not, so I know if I have to contact them again. You can make notes for yourself as you go and check them when they are completed. There is a user manual here to help you navigate the program. Under Equipment on the left, we have trucks and trailers with all the expiration dates. You can add maintenance records here. Under Finances, you can create invoices or bulk create them. As I said, I will show all of that to you in the future. You can also create settlements here for the drivers. You have your financial reports, driver performance, operations, and compliance and safety reports. The DQ folder is very important. Most TMS programs do not have this. You can add all the information for the driver, trucks, and trailers that the DOT requires in one place with expiration dates. It will alert you if something is about to expire. In safety, you can report an incident, an accident, or a DOT inspection. Now that I have shown you the program, hopefully you like it. Go to truxeltms.com to test it free for 7 days. If you have any questions, call us. We have email support available and we will help you.